Still talking sports, Nigerian senior men's basketball team, the Tigers, have intensified preparations for the FIBA Africa 2024 Olympics qualifying tournament holding in Lagos. The Tigers face 7 other African teams in a battle to pick the only ticket for the basketball event of next year's Olympic Games. Solomon Ajuziogu has the story.
The gangling men of Nigeria's senior basketball team, the Tigers, looking ahead with a firm focus on the ticket for the 2024 Paris Olympic Games basketball event.
This is an Olympic qualifying tournament where you have the opportunity to bring in the best of the best that you can find that are available at the very moment, and that's just what we did. It's not been an easy job, of course, but the chemistry is building up gradually. They're getting used to each other. The team is bonding well.
For a guy like me, being a Nigerian American coming back to my home country, it's an honor and it's a blessing, you know, to represent my heritage and be an example for the next generation. I'm excited. We go out there to compete against 7 great teams for a ticket to the Olympics.
This band of the Tigers players, led by Michael Eric, believe the only ticket is theirs for the taking.
I think it will be a very good opportunity for us to showcase that Nigeria is still one of the top basketball countries in Africa. And also we have good talent and we have a lot of size. So if this opportunity comes, we have to try to take advantage of it.
We all have one common goal, which is to pick the sole ticket to represent Africa in the Olympic qualifying tournament.
Here, they tone their muscles for the 7-day battle in the African qualifiers for the basketball event of the Olympics, which starts on Monday at the Eco Hotels and Suites.
Nigeria has one of the world's best athletes, one of the world's best basketball players. I'm very confident in the talent we have as a team, and I feel like we could beat anybody on any given night. We go out there, compete, work hard, play physical, and do what we do, then we'll get the results in our favor.
My teammates have been playing basketball for a very long time now. And being able to clinch the ticket at home, it means a lot. I'm really grateful and I'm blessed to be here.
8 teams grouped into 2 or 4 teams each will jostle for a place to Paris from the 14th to the 20th of August.
You don't expect that any game is going to be easy. The ultimate aim is to, take every game one at a time, get the victories that we need to get, and progress to the next round. So they are not easy opponents. They are really, really preparing well too. I can say, especially for Senegal, they are really preparing well.
The Convention Center of the Eco Hotel and Suites will host the 2024 Paris Olympics basketball qualifying tournament. It's the first of its kind Olympic qualifier at the Convention Center here. 8 African teams will be jostling for just 1 ticket to the Olympics basketball event. The national men's basketball team, the Tigers, will be hoping to pick that sole ticket against 7 other African teams. Solomon Ajuziogu, TVC News, Lagos.
On to TVC News at 10. Now to a bit of entertainment, where filmmakers have underscored the need for the creation of biopics to honor past heroes while also using movies to preserve culture and tradition. And this was highlighted as filmmaker Seun Olokuetuyi is currently on set filming a biopic on the Awujale of Ijebu-land, Oba Sikiru Adetono. TVC News correspondent Theophilus Elama reports.
Gathered in this place are practitioners in the movie industry in Nigeria, converging for a biopic of the present Awujale of Ijebu Kingdom. The Awujale is the royal title of the king of the Ijebu Kingdom, which holder is addressed as the Awujale of Ijebu-land. The biopic is about the present Awujale, Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetono. Top acts in the nation's film industry have been recruited to play certain roles in this biopic. This building is owned by Oba Sikiru Adetono, as filmmakers were said to have gotten permission from his wife to shoot there. The building is taking a new look to tell the story appropriately, as well as bring to bear the history of the people of Ijebu Kingdom.
History is being forgotten easily. I'll give you some very good examples. Most of us, if you have little children, most of them know a lot of the history of the Queen of England. They know the history of Martin Luther King, but they don't know the history of Oba of Lagos. They don't know the history of Awujale.
Awujale is is a biopic that was actually inspired by the autobiography of Awujale, written by Obasikiru Adetono himself. Is one king that is known in Nigeria to be very different from most of the other kings we have around, because he's a king who believes that traditional rulers should not be relegated to dancing to the whims and caprices of the government.
Me, well, I want my language, I want my culture known all over the world. Me, I'm not for Yoruba 2020. I want to speak Yoruba. I want people to know about my culture. Our beautiful, our language is beautiful. Why can't people speak Oyinbo more than Oyinbo? After speaking the Oyinbo, you see subtitled Oyinbo, for Christ's sake.
Seun Olokoti is the producer of his biopic. He has done about 4 biopics to his credit, all of which are geared towards preserving history. He tells us his reasons behind doing this.
It will also inspire a lot of young Obas to know that they are supposed to be custodians of culture and tradition.
But I've always been an advocate of documenting our history. One major reason, if we don't do it, others will do it for us, and they will do it wrongly.
Not many filmmakers will take this route to produce a biopic of reputable individuals as part of plans to preserve history. Practitioners here believe this should become a norm, as this will aid the preservation of the nation's cultural heritage. Theophilus Ilama, TVC News, Lagos.